next trailer.
This trailer.
It's the Defenders.
Oh, this I'm curious.
I haven't seen
watched
this
it.
yet. I haven't seen this
Haven't
yet.
watched it either.
No.
So let's go for it.
You have interrupted a citywide investigation. You stole evidence from my crime scene.
I don't know.
And you got my one lead killed. I was trying to help him, but you didn't.
Jessica Jones, stop talking.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Matthew Murdoch. I'm your attorney.
How does being Harlem's hero allow you to live an actual life?
Right now, I just want to help people.
They bang it so
I think there's someone that you need to meet.
much.
What are you doing in there?
I was answering.
Who are you? Who are you? How come you can't be hurt? What's the deal with that fist? I'm the immortal Iron Fist. You what?
You're on the same side.
This one's got fisting.
You four.
Iron Fisted.
Iron.
The devil of Hell's Kitchen. The smart-ass detective.
We got a problem?
The righteous ex-con.
My bad.
And the kid with a glowing fist. The war for New York is here. So get your shit together.
The more connections
Skinny,
you
how many
have.
big actors I'm seeing in all of this Netflix stuff, especially when there was some article this week about how badly in debt they're in, supposedly.
Netflix?
Yes.
Really? Well, because they spend so much.
Yeah, they don't make any revenue off this.
Yeah, like, I guess they're
It's the long
terrible
game.
debt.
They're hoping that the long game
The
pays
amount
off.
of money they're spending on that Scorsese movie, granted it's getting fucking De Niro back in the Scorsese.
Classy.
Well, they spent $100 million on bringing Seinfeld over too. It's fucking insane. Huh?
Hulu.
No, that's Netflix. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
No.
you mean Seinfeld was in
Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
not the
Series.
show. Okay.
Yeah.
But to be fair though, Seinfeld's.
No, I agree with you, but I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. So what's the
That
one
was-
that just
I
came
think
out?
what we were talking about was much more interesting than that trailer.
Yeah.
What?
Is Iron Fist what just
That's
was
the one
released?
that
Was that the
came
most
out
recent
and
one?
everyone. It was like the first like critically maligned Marvel show
So that's the most recent one, right?
for Netflix.
So it was
should
the
say, yeah.
it was the funniest. Well, to me, it was funny. Like I was talking to my mom on the phone. And she's like, "Oh, your dad and I just started watching the show on Netflix." I'm like, "Oh, what show is it?" It's like, "Oh, it's Iron Fist." And I was like, "You guys are watching Iron Fist?" I'm like, "You realize it's like kind of like this comic thing, right? Like, do you know that?" And she's like, "Yeah, like we know that now, but like we really like it. It's a good show. Your dad's really into it." I was like, "Are you serious?" And that's just
Wow.
like, I was really surprised by that.
That's the only one they watched?
Yeah, like I don't think they know of any of the others. They think they were just on Netflix and they saw a show and like, oh, I'm
Promoting.
gonna watch this, and so they did. And, yeah,
Have you
kinda
guys?
cracked me up.
So where are you guys with the Netflix Marvel shows?
I've
if
only
anywhere?
seen Jessica Jones in full. That's it.
I haven't seen any of them,
Jessica Jones, both seasons of Daredevil.
which is a bummer because I actually
And
enjoy
half of
Daredevil.
the-
He's one of the
half
players
of
that
the-
Marvel has that I like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've
Haven't watched it.
seen
I know I
both
need to
seasons
watch
of
it.
Daredevil and I like it, but I think it has issues. And then Jessica Jones, I only made it like 2 episodes, which is sad because I like Kristen Ritter quite
Yeah.
a bit. And I didn't bother with Luke Cage and this. I don't know, man. Like, I think Iron Fist in general. I haven't watched the show, but I've seen the stuff that's like where they clearly didn't. Like, for example, I know on the show they had one thing where he had to pull open something on his phone, and they had a screenshot like on the phone from like that's clearly in the Photos app as opposed to being a separate thing. And like they clearly didn't put much effort into the production of that show, which is what
Yeah.
everyone talked about. So like aside from that, even in this trailer, which like didn't necessarily excite me anyway, but anytime they showed Iron Fist,
Mhm.
I was just like, I don't give a shit. But
What's the matter, Rick? The beer getting to you?
No, it's hot.
It's not.
It's really
no,
not.
it's not.
It's actually really isn't.
It's really nice.
You're
in
dying,
here
though,
right
aren't
now.
you? Are you dying? You said it was hot before. Okay, so even your
Okay, then it's the beer.
even the sorry,
It's the beer.
It's the beer.
Woo.
Feeling it.
But I don't know, man. That trailer did not make me any more
I'm
interested
so-
in watching it.
I'm so over the deconstructed '90s music in trailers right now.
You don't like hearing
oh,
Kurt
fuck.
Cobain's voice.
Like, no, I don't
Like
mind
that.
that. I don't mind that. I'm actually not a huge Nirvana fan anyway, but I don't mind that. I just don't like that it's such a fucking trope now. Like,
You
They're
gotta
just
play Paint
using-
It Black on a piano in
Yeah.
the trailer in slow motion.
yeah, I fucking hate it. Again, it's one of those things
It
where, like,
sucks too because it was so cool in that first Social Network trailer when they did. Creed.
I mean, you know what?
That
If
was
you-
awesome.
That's pretty cool.
you go back to the Gears of War trailer with Mad World. That's kind of where
Uh-huh.
it started.
And then it just
And then it's like, well, let's take this other song and
It's-
change it and make it slow and
it's
moody.
almost like a modern day like in a world.
yeah.
Like that's
That
has
is,
been
that's
replaced
exactly what it is, man. Holy shit.
By the
Nailed
way,
it,
In a
Ryan.
World, great movie about that. And
yeah.
directed by Lake Bell.
Oh, really?
Fantastic movie about
That's a good movie.
voiceover and
That
everything.
sounds
It's
awesome.
really, really good movie. Can't recommend it enough. But what did you guys think of the Defenders?
It looks lame. I don't like Marvel. But again, like I was saying
like
to
it.
Bryce, I was like, it kind of. I haven't watched Daredevil because Daredevil's one of those players that Marvel has that I do enjoy.
And like I want
But
to
I
see
haven't-
Sigourney Weaver on
I haven't
TV.
watched it.
Yeah. Do you feel like do we need to watch all the others before we can watch this?
Probably not.
I'm hearing that you don't, but
No.
like I feel like, oh, I know I'm not gonna fucking spend 10 hours,
Yeah.
20 hours watching those shows that
Yeah.
I'm not gonna enjoy
Right.
to potentially enjoy this slightly more.
Or slightly less terrible.
But like I don't know, even in the trailer, I know it's a trailer, and trailers in general are fucking just it's literally just marketing. So
Yeah.
how can you judge it? But just like even the way they kind of did the setup of like Daredevil. Matt Murdock meeting Jessica Jones is just like, who are you? And then obviously they gotta have the Iron Fist and Luke Cage like, oh, we got dicks, so we gotta have
We
ego
gotta
problems.
fight.
Yeah. Like, I'm over it. Sorry, Rick. I feel like I'm ruining this for you.
No, but that's your opinion. I
Cramping your
liked it.
style.
Go,
I
Ryan.
read Jessica Jones
Yeah,
and
talk
like,
about it,
Yeah,
Rick.
Rick, go for it. Like seriously.
I read Jessica Jones and some of the crossovers with Jessica Jones and Daredevil. Didn't read any Luke Cage or Iron Fist, but that part where
Yeah.
Matt Murdock, that's like straight from the comic.
Yeah, yeah.
So that I was like, oh, that's awesome. But I could see how some people would see it that way.
Does the trailer excite you? Are you excited for the show?
I'm excited for the shows. Yeah,
Where you
I want
want-
to finish Luke Cage and hopefully get to Iron Fist before it comes out.
I mean, my parents, I think, finished it. You gotta catch up.
Did they really? That's
Probably, I
hilarious.
guess.
That's awesome.